So it's day 4 now of the official off-limits period, and didn't get a whole lot accomplished today. Although I did order a lot of baits today. I've got Jackal, one of my sponsors, and they make some of the best hard baits and now plastics too in the market. Ty Uno, who is one of the partners of the company, is actually helping me make some baits that hopefully are going to help me do well in the cup. They're making some wake baits. One's called the Mikey, and they've got they're going to do them in clear for me so that I can actually either have them painted like bone, or paint them like the color of the herring that live in the lake. So I'm going to be getting some clear bow sticks. They're going to also paint some bone. They're going to do some in chrome. So I'm going to have some custom baits that nobody else will have. I did order a couple new HDS units. Lawrence is going to hook me up with a couple HDS 10s. I have 8s right now, but the 10s are going to be good because I can see the screens a lot better. And I'm going to be doing a lot of electronics fishing here in this tournament when I drop shot, or when I'm looking for suspended fish. It's really critical that you have a unit that you can see, and I can really understand what's going on around the bottom. I can see my brush piles, I can see my trees and the timber, and I can see how the fish are suspending around the trees or if they're buried up in them. And the HDS unit really allows you to do that. And the structure scan is incredible because I can really see exactly what I'm fishing. I know whether it's a brush pile, I know whether it's a man-made brush pile, I know whether it's a tree, a limb, and I know whether there's fish there. So all these tools will certainly be very helpful in doing well in this tournament. I'll keep checking in, and it's going to be fun. Day 5 of the off-limits period. Finally started to organize my tackle a little bit. I've gotten some things out of the boxes and started to get them up on the pegs, and try to figure out what I have, what I need. I still got a lot of work to do. Getting tired. It's getting late, and I got to be up in about 4 hours. I'm going to Lake Hartwell, and I'm going to go out and play around a little bit there. It's similar to Lanier, so more than anything, I just want to get out in the water and kind of stay in tune with fishing. Only going to go one day this weekend, then I got to start getting on my rods and in order. Got to spool up new line and get everything rigged up and get ready for practice. So going to have a busy week at work next week, and just have a few hours in the evening to get tackle together. So I'm going to try to use this weekend as a good opportunity to get it all together and actually get a little fishing in. So real tired. It's been a long day, and I'm going to hit the sack here and get up in about 4 hours and hit the lake. So we're out here on Lake Hartwell. It's day 6 of the official off-limits period, and like I said, we had to get out here on Hartwell, and we can't talk fishing. That's illegal. We can't talk anything about Lanier, which I'm not interested in, but we can talk about Lake Hartwell. And it's a kind of a similar lake, a lot of clay points. Fish seem to be schooling, not very big. We've been catching them on the outside points where there's some brush piles, and just throwing topwater and swim baits, flukes, drop shots, really anything we can. We've seen a lot of suspended fish, but we haven't came across any size as of yet, except for that big old mean mouth, which really wasn't all that big. But anyway, we're gonna get back to it. See ya. So it's day 7 of the official off-limits period, and not getting a whole lot of help from my pups, Bella and Riley. Finally getting to the point where I can get my rods organized. I've gotten a few of them spooled up, and I'm trying to figure out what my game plan is, how many topwaters I'm going to have on, how many jerk baits, swim baits, drop shots. Trying to get all that together right now. I'm going to spend most of the day rigging up rods, so I don't have to worry about it later in the week. And I'll go through a little bit of that with you guys here once I get some of these spooled up and talk about the baits that I plan on using in practice.